My name is Mostafa Jamea. I'm working as environmental and social expert for the social compliance program, and I'm working as a senior expert renewable energy and climate change at German Profig. Theoretically, North Africa can meet its demand on electricity using and exploiting renewable energy. So there is a huge potential for the local markets, and it can be as well exported to the European Union that is in needing sustainable energy and needing as well to mitigate or to reduce the emissions of dioxide carbon due to the use of fossil energy. And Morocco is dependent on the foreign market. Morocco imports 95% of its energy. And at the same time, Morocco has an abundant renewable energy resources such as wind energy and solar energy. And I think Morocco has the potential to be a regional leader and also to be a hub, the hub for, let's say, energy exchange. Morocco can be used as platform to export renewable energy from North Africa to European Union. There is in place interconnection between the electricity grid in Spain and also in Morocco via the Gibraltar. And I think Morocco has needs to speed up, let's say, the process of the investment in renewable energy. Morocco has and is, let's say, should liberalize the renewable energy market, should as well open the low voltage grid to the, let's say, small projects. And I think renewable energy can be as well source for income and for economic development, mainly rural areas and in marginalized areas in Morocco. Desertec project is a large scale project. It's a huge project that in which there are many parties that are involved, and it's often that each party has different interests, so there are contradictory interests, and it's also a project that's gonna be implemented at large scale and needs intensive investment, and so it has a huge risks financially, socially, and also in environment. I think it would have been much better that Desertec and also all the European institutions behind Desertec, let's say, try to develop renewable energy at small and medium scale, and then afterwards, when the North Africa gets, let's say, the expertise, gets the know-how in renewable energy, then they can move on to large scale. But like the Desertec project is like developing or starting from the big scale project and trying to develop renewable energy. I think it has a lot of risks, and so far in these 3 years. There is not that much, let's say, or still it is taking a long time to implement the first project, and I think Desertec should as well think about developing small and medium-scale renewable energy alongside with the already announced large-scale projects. first of all, we have the financial risks. We are going to invest huge money in a technology. So many experts, and I'm one of them, are criticizing Desertec for not being technology neutral. Desertec is mainly promoting concentrating solar power, and I think it's the technology that we master less, and we are going to invest huge money in this technology, and we are going also to invest in a region that is in somehow politically and not stable, and we are going to involve many parties. So it's there is a political risk, there is a financial risks, and there is also ecological risks. So like we are going deserts, they have fragile ecosystems, but it's still a live ecosystem. And if we are going to implement this CSP project that needs that are large and that needs big areas, so we are going to influence the local ecosystems, and we are going to destroy this local ecosystem. And I think so it's gonna, we are having financial risks, we are having ecological risks, we are having political risks for this project. Local communities, they are concerned about the resources they have. I think first, most of them, local communities, they acknowledge the fact that the sun belongs to everybody. And Europeans, also large industrial corporates, are welcome to exploit these resources to generate electricity. But they remind us that the land is their land, and we need to discuss with them, because they say Europeans and also North African engineers, we master the technology, but they master their environment, because they are living there since a long time. They know many aspects, many environmental aspects of the local area. They know many socio-economic aspects of the local area, and then I think they are concerned about the resources they have. For example, water. The water resources are very scarce in the region, and for sure, Desertec project will need water. And even Desertec said that some desalination facilities will be implemented in order to mobilize water for either the solar project or for the local population. But in the beginning, Desertec will use the available water, which is not even sufficient for the local population. And I think the local communities are expecting from Desertec and the institutions promoting Desertec project to open to dialogue with them, to discuss with them, and to share ideas, reflection about how Desertec project could be implemented, could be planned at the best way. As all big investment project, political stability is required, and I'm sure that no company would invest in, let's say, renewable energy in a region politically unstable. And there were hope that the Arab Spring would generate more democratic, let's say, systems in North Africa. And I think North Africa is experiencing a transition, and I hope and wish that this transition will not last long time. And I think the Arab Spring right now did not change that much of, let's say, the political situation, political stability. But I hope that in the future, this transition period will not last long time, and that all the Northern African region will reach mature democracy. And I am sure that once there will be more democracy in the region, there will be more opportunities to invest in renewable energy for local companies and also for European companies, and I'm sure there will be more opportunities to implement successfully Desertec project.